So, all right, here we go. Let's talk Go for Gold. And for those of you that don't know what Go for Gold is, it's the system part. So if you're looking at like the two things that are huge, Go for Gold, Silver Made Simple. Go for Gold is the system. Silver Made Simple is the daily activities. That's it. So what was your business like before you, how long have you been with Young Living?
5 years in January.
5 years in January.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was your business like before you found out about Go for Gold?
The last couple years, it's been pretty stale. My money has really dropped.
Yeah.
I do well with classes, but it was the same members coming to even my classes that were intended for non-members. Only right. I'm serious, I have like the same 4 or 5 people that would always come to every class, which is
You're
great.
Like, so good to see you again. Yes.
But then it's like nobody knew was coming.
Right.
And then, so yeah, it was just getting stale. I was getting run down, but I know this is what I'm supposed to do. We have a very powerful story, so I know I need to get this out. Yes. So, you had done a video on another group that I won't mention anymore. And so my upline actually tagged me in that video, and then I watched that, and then I got Go for Gold in January, right? No, end of February.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I think it was like the last 1 or 2 days in February I got it. And then I really just finished it because, I work full time, so I haven't been able to put all the time into it.
Yeah.
So luckily with working from home, I was able to do a little extra work and got it set up. And then thanks to some friends in the Go for Gold student group helped me figure out I missed some things. So I think I have it all worked out now. But this is everything I was trying to do. I tried to create a blog. I tried to create a business Instagram with the link to a Facebook blog and da-da-da-da-da. And it just wasn't. And the thing is, like, everybody that follows me is already members. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need the system to get out to new people. Because I go through my Instagram stories, they're all already, everybody I follow and everybody that follows me is already Oilers.
That is the thing that I hope everybody heard that, because if you're benchmarking this is why engagement is crap, in my opinion. I don't care about engagement. That's the reason why, is because most of the time you're going to see somebody's post that did so well, but it was all, you're preaching to the choir. It was all already, everybody's already, they didn't actually get any signups off of that. It just looked like a lot of people liked it. My posts that do the best so far as getting signups and getting leads and people into my system and stuff, those don't typically have a lot of comments or anything on them. And the reason why is because the people are too busy reaching out to me and actually asking me questions. Yeah. So it's just, please don't get jaded by people's good posts and then I've seen people do it. I've done it myself. Try to duplicate those posts and be like, oh, I want that kind of stuff. Right. Yeah. And then you don't get it. And the reason why is because you don't have their audience, and their audience is all Oilers. So, yeah.
So, I did all that. Sorry, I'm shedding.
I do too.
It's like I have an animal and I don't.
You're like, it's just me.
Yeah. So there for a while I was doing all that and I was getting great engagement. Like I said, they were all already Oilers. So I kind of quit doing that, and I haven't been as active as I need to be on social media. So that's something I'm working on. Thanks to the Go for Gold system, making sure I'm showing up every day on Instagram, Facebook. I wrote my first blog and posted it on my Facebook page this week. Yay! So I think I did that yesterday, I think. Yeah. So
that's awesome.
And it was topics that I already had in mind. And I was like, oh, I need to make this a Facebook post. And I'm like, oh, nope. So all these ideas, I'm like, need to be little blog posts, real short, simple. And then I want to do, which is optional. Don't want people to freak out that they have to do a blog or anything.
Right.
Well, optional, but it's something I wanted to do anyway.
Yeah.
And the YouTube, I'm a little nervous about that one, but I am gonna work on and do a
Ain't no
YouTube
thing.
video. So I was actually testing my laptop today on how to record, and
Oh, cool.
I got a new MacBook last year, and I still don't know how to use it all. So
Oh, it took me a while too.
yeah,
We're doing YouTube group coaching next Tuesday in Diamond Lane, just so you know. That's how.
Oh, you are, yeah.
Yeah.
And I shared your group on my Facebook page today, hoping to get I would like to get a free into Diamond Lane. So I think I'm actually going to personally send it to some Crossline friends that I think enjoy it.
That's the way a lot of people have seen success with that. Is like a message and just saying like, hey, there's this thing that's working, and then sending the YouTube video Golden 6. So that's
okay. Oh, good. Thank you.
It's worked for a lot of people.
Okay. Because I really don't have at the current moment active builders. I have I have 70 plus on my team, which probably 2 years ago it was 90 some.
Yeah.
So there again, I didn't know that I needed to reach back out to people. You know what I mean? You're just taught sell the kit. Is that not right? That's what you're taught though. Sell the kit and then
I don't know what you're taught. I wouldn't taught anything. I don't know what in the world. All I knew was like, here's how this has gotta be. I don't know. Yeah. This is how this has gotta be. So but yeah, I'm understanding now that there are people that don't think that.
Yeah. So now I have a place to put notes about members or prospects in my CRM so that I can keep
the next time you reach, yes. How
Yeah.
nice is it to just look them up in your CRM and be like, oh, this is what we were talking about, or this is what they were going through, and now I can just touch base again like a great human. I have a lot going on in my life along with everybody else. And I can't be trusted to remember, well, darn near anything, right, Mike?
Yeah.
It's
yes.
It's
totally.
You know?
You're like, who is it that wanted the hand pure sanitizer? And I have I have like 4 Sarahs on my team, so I tagged them all because I didn't know which one. So
I just tagged the whole team. I don't know. Somebody wanted this.
Yeah.
That's
so
right.
I did last month, I had a really huge month last month, and I wasn't really actively pursuing anybody. Young Living put an orphan under me. I've been in great contact with her. She actually lives just a couple hours from me. I got a package ready to mail to her. A friend of my husband's tagged me in a Facebook post and somebody was looking for thieves cleaner. So I PM'd. I didn't even comment on the post. I PM'd her right away. Yeah. She reactivated her account of it was like 5 or 6 years old, and she lives in Pennsylvania, and I don't even know her.
Wow.
But we connect and talk quite often. And I did sign up a really good friend of mine too. So I don't know. I just had a really huge month, and I contributed some of it too. I'm putting in the work behind the scenes. So mentally, frequency wise, I'm putting all this out there. Mm-hmm. So therefore it's being sent back to me.
Yes. Well, and you're accepting it though, right?
Yes.
You're also allowing for it to come back because there could be the fear, and then like it comes back and it's like bebop, right?
Yes.
You know.
No, so I'm like, yes, bring it all to me.
Oh, that's awesome.
To me.
Well, whenever you saw the course, were you ever on the fence about it at all, or did you see it and you were just like, yes, I'm in?
I was not on the fence about buying it. I was just waiting financially. So once I got my commission check, I jumped right on it.
Yeah, I have a lot of people do that. They're like, okay, I'm just going to grab that.
I mean, I've been through other trainings and I've spent $1,000 on training. It wasn't all at once. It was like 3 different times I did the training, and my husband was just floored when I told him how much the Silver Made Simple was. He's like, you have to get it. Like, duh.
Are you loving Silver Made Simple?
I am. Yes, I am. I'm still working out my groups.
Yeah.
So I'm still working out that, but I'm messaging my people, and I've noticed people that I'm messaging. Now, again, I don't always go by likes and stuff, but I have noticed that people that I'm messaging on Messenger are all of a sudden coming back and liking a post, or and they never interact with me otherwise. And the one lady is actually an inactive member of mine, and she never interacts with me. Like, she'll just one little word answered. She's actually went back and liked some things. I'm like, oh, so at least I know they're seeing me.
Yes.
And I'm putting myself out there, and then
they're going to do what they're going to do. But we stay top of mind. That's exactly, So good.
And my husband's a great advertiser for me at work.
That's what I hear.
He carries his own oil bag and takes Nisha every day. So now he's got a guy at work. What's this Nisha? Because I always post about it.
Yeah.
I'm like taking my shot, because we take it in a shot glass. So I like to have fun with it, doing my shot. And so people are asking questions. So.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
that's perfect. Well, what was the biggest change that you would say happened to your business after you started Go for Gold? Not after it was finished or anything like that, but just just knowing that it's there, starting to do the work. What was the biggest change that you saw in your business or yourself?
It's definitely in me, because I'm more confident now that I have a system to put people through.
Yeah.
I have a way to track, like I said, like who likes what, like this lady's really interested in the makeup line, like what everybody likes and when I've reached out to them.
Yeah.
I did my first email from Get Oiling, and I emailed the April promos to everybody, and you can see how many people opened them. I love that.
Isn't that data just drool worthy?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I was like, this is really cool. I'm like, I can see who's reading my stuff, and
Yes. And then you put a link in there, and you can see who clicked on the link and all of the everything. Yeah. It's really, really good. What would you say to somebody then who's on the fence if they're just thinking about Go for Gold? Because I think that there's quite a few people out there that are just like, I don't know if this is going to be like, something else that I've tried, or if it's not going to work, or maybe it's not for me. What would you say to somebody like that?
It's not like anything else you've tried. It's not. If you're burned out, you feel stuck, you don't know what to do, you're like, I can't do any. I was doing there for a while. I mean, I was doing tons of classes every month.
Oh man.
Just and like traveling, paying for room, like I was doing the whole bit, and then I was having existing members keep coming, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is great, but it doesn't help pay for the room.
Bring somebody else. Bring someone with you, friends.
Right? Yeah. So I did a lot of that, and it's nothing like you've done before. Yeah. Don't think it's like everything. And it's a one-time thing. It's a one-time cost. Yeah. It's a one-time cost, and you've got it forever.
Yes.
That's the big thing. It's a one-time cost. You got it forever. You got all these free groups for support. And I'm telling you what, the people in those groups are fantastic.
They are. I
have people like, I think her name's Kathy, logging into my Get Oiling thing to make sure it was working right, because I didn't think it was. I was trying to test it, and I don't think I had it set up right, but I fixed some things, and she's been helping me. So,
how cool!
Yeah, it's been great. I connected with another lady and mailed her some empty bottles the other day. So.
Rachel, right?
Not Rachel.
Oh, somebody else.
Another lady commented on that post. Yeah, something. I can't remember. I think her name's Connie.
There's a lot of I don't know. There's, you guys, if you like the feel, because this is going to be on YouTube as well, but if you like the feel in the Gold Getters group, if you like the feel of being like true cross line, like brothers, sisters, right? If you like that feeling, you're going to love what the actual course groups are about. So Silver Made Simple, Go for Gold, all of that stuff, you're going to love that, because you're diving deeper into the strategies and the building of the business, but you've got people right alongside you that help you, just like any other, just like Gold Getters, but you're in a deeper level together. And it's just really, really cool. Like I've never seen anything like it, but it's very, very cool. I dig it.
Great. Yeah. You don't feel like you're like in competition with anybody.
Uh-uh.
You know what I mean? There's not
Right.
that, I don't know. There's just not that feeling. And I do, so if you do get gold for gold, people, trust the process. Go through every module one by one. Trust the process, because I got stuck in the middle and was so confused. But once I did, I mean, I literally wrote my bat signal 3 times, because once you get going and get to the end, then you can go back and tweak
Yes.
any of your content that you want.
Yes.
So I literally wrote out 3 different bat signals, kind of tweaking each one, till I felt comfortable with it. So just trust the process.
Well, and understand that that everything is fixable, everything is changeable, right? We as humans are growing and evolving every single day. Your story is too. And I believe your website should be. I believe that your digital presence should always be growing right along with you. So it's don't ever feel like, well, it needs to be perfect. It needs, in order to be done, and then to set it out there, it will never be done.
Yeah. No.
Because it shouldn't be. It's if you have a finished website, you grow or you die. If you have a finished website, then it's the beginning of the end, right? It always needs to be growing and evolving. So, that was why I had to stop building websites for people a few years ago, because I couldn't stop. I was like, oh, we got to change this and we got to change this. I couldn't just stop.
Yeah.
So, go figure. Imagine me and doing that right now. So yeah, any last words for folks? I always say any last words, and it sounds so weird. It's like you're having your last dinner. But do you have any last words for people?
I don't think so. That's what I wanted to tell them. Just, you got to trust the process. Yes. And go through each module.
Yep.
Get through them the first time. Write what's in your heart at that time, and then you can go back and tweak. I've added and took stuff out of my story, I don't know, 10 times since I wrote it. And you can go, like you said, you can go in and update your story anytime. If you want to take out a paragraph, add one. If something drastically, you have a major life change, then you can add that and make it go with the times. Because
heck yes,
growing.
I love it. I love it, Amanda. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Martha. It was great. Thank you.
Oh, of course. Well, you have an awesome night. Everybody else have an awesome night as well, and we will see you next time.
You too. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.